Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. And we got the truck and the trailer hooked up, so you know what that means. We might be getting 3 new lawnmowers. I think one's like a Express or whatever. Then one's a Yard Machines and one is a Craftsman LT1000. So pretty excited about that. I don't know if I'm gonna buy them yet, but we'll see when I get there. We got the ones off the trailer, the Yard Machines and the Craftsman, but I don't have ramps. The guy I bought the lawnmowers from, he had ramps, so that's how we got it on the truck, but I don't have ramps to get it off, so either more people to lift it off the bed, or I just got to get some ramps. But bad news, actually the good news is with this one, the tires are finally freeing up, so they're kind of turning now. But the Craftsman LT1000, not looking good. One, the deck is messed up. 2, these tires do not want to rotate. I already got some penetrating oil on there. Good news is that they have oil, and it looks like fresh oil. And the engines do have compression and turnover. Bad news is there is some water in the intake. And the solenoid is like not even connected to this thing, but I should be able to get I've always wanted one of these engines, an opposed twin. It's only got 14.5 horsepower, but let me turn over. I kind of need 2 hands, but this one's got oil, fresh oil it looks like. Haven't taken the peek in the air box, so honestly, I think I could get that Express running really soon because it's in great condition. Oh, air filter looks good. Golly, so many freaking screws. Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to. There we go. And all of it to glory, the intake. And it actually looks good in there. Throw this back on. So yeah, it looks pretty good in there. I'm going to hook up a battery charger or jumper to this thing and see if she cranks over, and hopefully she does. And if she does, I've already checked the oil. We'll put some starting fluid in there and see if she starts up. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys up on a tripod. Oh, hang on. There we go. Set you guys up on the tripod, and I'm gonna get the battery charger out. Alright, we got the battery charger hooked up, but I think the solenoid might be bad on it. I turned the key over and it didn't really want to do anything. So we're going to try and jump the solenoid. Alright, they're not looking too good. The Craftsman, which I was going to turn into a mud mower, which I'm going to have to because the deck is in shambles. So is the transaxle, I think. This one is actually okay. The wheel spin, the left tire is flat, so it doesn't roll that easy. I think the solenoid is bad because I hooked it up with jumpers and it didn't do anything. And haven't done anything with this one because I don't have ramps for it. Alright, we're going to try to jump the solenoid now. Set you guys in your little home. I hope I don't die. Ignition on. That's bad placement, man. Am I doing that thing? Maybe. Alright, try a different screwdriver. Alright, next we're going to check the ignition fuse. So the fuse is right next to the solenoid. Set that back just a little bit. She's right here. Oh, I don't even think it was in there all the way. Can you guys see that? The fuse is fine. It doesn't say what ampage. I think it's a 20. Pop it back in there. Make sure it's in there all the way. Oh! I'm an idiot. This is a lawnmower, you guys. They have a lot of safety mechanisms. 1, the clutch. 2, the blades. And it's in gear. What am I thinking, you guys? Am I dumb? Or am I dumb? And it's not even on. There. Guys, I am so dumb. So you know what? The solenoid might not even be bad. Well, now that it's on, I'm going to go through all the other safety stuff, like this clutch, which it does work. Got it on. We'll put this in park. Hang on. Oh, engage. Blade stop. Okay, that's on. Got that on. Blades. Alright, I think that's it, honestly. I don't see any other safety stuff, but I will have to push the clutch in, so let's see if that works. I still think the solenoid's probably bad, but... Alright. It's kind of hard to get to the solenoid, so I'm going to see if I can remove some stuff. Also, I forgot about seat sensor. Alright guys, I tried jumping the solenoid again, and I think the starter's maybe working, but not turning the engine over. I'll move you guys closer and see if you guys can hear it. Can you hear it? Ow. Weird thing is I don't even have the ignition on. Can't get it to freaking do it now. So I think the solenoid's bad. I'm gonna work on this thing a little bit off camera and see if we can get her to do that again. Alright, let's try this again. Grab my screwdriver. I don't know, man. These posts aren't doing anything. Really, they're not. I don't know. I don't think the seat has a sensor on it. Not that I can see, at least. Whew, did it again. For some reason it does it with the ignition off. Can you guys hear that? Sounds like the starter's working, but not turning the engine over. So I'm gonna take the cover off, See if I can get a look at that starter. Guys, this is so weird. It's like the starter doesn't have any teeth on it to hit the flywheel. Like, listen to this. You guys hear that? Gotta be careful. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, there. Like, why is it doing that? And heaven forbid I try to take this cover off, but then I'm gonna have to take the whole hood off. And when I just try to take this side piece off, it makes me take this off, these bolts, which is connected to this. I have to get nuts behind here, and I'm just too lazy for all of that, man. Just trying to see if I can take a peek in there. But yeah, the only thing I can think of is that the starter doesn't have any teeth on it, or they're grinded down. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because the starter's working. It's engaging or whatever. But it doesn't want to turn the flywheel over. I mean, as you can see, it's got compression. Like, it's not locked up. Not like the starter can't turn it over. So I don't know what to do. I mean, only thing I can think of is I need to take this cover off and look at the starter, but I guess I'll just have to take the time and take that cover off, you know? Alright guys, problem is diagnosed. Let's angle you guys down a little bit. Now take a peek at that starter. Now, when it starts turning, take a look at what it does. Hang on. Well. What it should be doing is turning up. Which it does not seem to be doing. It just seems to be spinning. Then look, it doesn't seem to be going back down. So I don't exactly know what that means. Also, this is a pain in the butt to, one, get the cover off, two, take the 4 pieces of hood mounts or whatever. Absolutely annoying. I have to use all of these tools. So, yeah, I don't know what, it kind of works, to do currently, but carburetor is pretty clean, honestly, but yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Engine's absolutely caked up, so it's going to need to be cleaned. Coil is also probably points need to be fined down. But, I mean, can't really think of anything else to do. I'm going to take this seat off, or depending on how easy it is. So, I can move all my tools and stuff, and then, I'll hook the jumpers back up. Yo, look at all of this. Are you flipping kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright, got the jumper hooked up. And we're going to jump this solenoid. Oh. I think we got it. I think it can't get it to turn over again, but... Well. It's kind of scaring me. I hate electrical stuff. What the hell? Whoa! See, man, I'm just so skittish. You know, it starts sparking and I get scared. Oh, Come on, man. Stop getting scared. Oh. I think this starter has enough power. Oh, scares me so for every dang time. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright, let's tap this starter with a hammer. See if that fixes it. Try and free it up a little bit. See? Just spinning freely. What if I give it like a little jump start? Wow. Man, I have no idea what's going on with this thing. I freaking hate lawnmower starters. You know, they fail you every time. They're non-reliable. They absolutely suck. Like, see, look, it spins fast, but this freaking spring does not want to engage. Like, it doesn't have enough power or something. Like, look, the teeth align perfectly. The teeth are perfectly fine. But then this thing just loses, like, all power and doesn't turn the engine over. Well, you guys, I have no idea what to do. Man, you know, that Honda did the same thing. It turned the engine over, but like it also wouldn't turn the engine over. Well, I guess I'll do a little bit off camera. I have come to the realization that even though I have jumpers, the battery might not be putting off enough charge to turn the starter over enough. Also, I took a look at this piece of crap, Express, made by Simplicity or whatever. And this thing is... Alright, sorry guys, my camera cut out. Anyways, this thing is an actual piece of junk. You sit on this thing. I mean, from afar, it looks like a good lawnmower. Steering wheel has a lot of play. The only thing good is that I can steer this thing non-moving pretty easily. So that's pretty nice. You're like, where the heck is my throttle? I had to go look, follow the throttle, and finally I found it. I don't know why it's there. Where the heck do I adjust my deck? Oh, it's right here. What the? And I don't know. I can't move that. What the heck is this parking brake? That's weird and also junky. Why is this gear shifter? I know it's a hydro, so I've never used a hydro, so I know it's just gonna be like this, and you go, and you kind of adjust it like that. I've never used a hydro though. I will say it's got a decent engine on it. I almost just fell. Kind of embarrassing. 15 and a half horsepower Briggs Intech single cylinder. Not bad. It's not bad. But I mean, yeah, this thing's kind of just a piece of junk. Made by Simplicity Hydro. I mean, I really can't say much else. And this clutch is super weird. Like, I have to, like, I'm short, okay? I'm 5'4". But still, with my back sitting against the seat, which the seat also sucks because you get no backrest, I have to fully extend my leg. And I just think this thing is kind of junky. But hopefully I can sell it if I get it running and cutting. So, yeah, kind of sucks. And you guys kind of already seen this one. It's actually pretty nice. I like it. The Craftsman LT1000 has a nice engine on it. It's got a 17 horsepower Kohler single cylinder. It's pretty simple. I kind of like it. That's basically all of them that I got today. Alright, you guys, it's getting late. Dad came out here and helped me with this thing. Took the plugs out. They looked good. I think the battery needs to charge. That might be why. We hooked the jumpers up to the Craftsman, and it didn't do anything. Lights didn't come on. I wish the Simplicity wasn't, or the Express wasn't in the bed, because I have high hopes that this one will turn on. Maybe not start, but at least crank over if I hook some jumpers up to it. It does have a battery in it. The only one that didn't have a battery is the Craftsman, but yeah, so that's basically it for tonight. Tomorrow, I will get right back at it. And, I don't know when I'll be able to get that thing off the truck bed because I don't have any ramps, but I'll get back at this thing tomorrow and I'll charge the battery. And hopefully this thing will start cranking up because, yeah, surprisingly, this thing has the biggest engine with the opposed twin. I guess that's what they're called. But it has the least amount of horsepower. 14.5. That has 15.5, so 1 more horsepower. This has 17. I think the Honda, I mean, I can't really tell how much it has, but it does have quite a bit. I think it's around 20, maybe a little less, I don't know. I'll look it up for you guys and I'll put that on the screen. And the mud mower, which is now named Neighbor Hater, has about 16. So, yeah. And I said that this is my first, like, twin engine, but this is actually my first twin engine. So, the starter does work and stuff, but I know I yap a lot on my channel, which is why, no one watches my videos, but, yeah, pretty cool. So, thank you guys for watching, and hit the like and subscribe button.